Alright, so I think the ducks found their pond that we redid. Let's go over here and try to give them feed. Over here. Try to train them to come over here, the duckies. Oh yeah, they found their pond. It's all muddy, so they were able to get up the steps. Let's see. They were able to get up their steps. Oh yeah. Now I'm gonna put the feed down here. So I decided I'm gonna buy a feeder to put out here too, like a deer feeder, because I've gone through so many different feeders trying to eliminate squirrels. And I think a deer feeder might be just the key, because they don't eat through it. So, and I'll set up the regular feeder as well. Put some feed right there for those chickens, for those ducks. So here's the feed. Put it right there for the ducks. They're not used to it yet. Yeah, but they got the water. They got in there. It's a little bit of a step. I wonder if I should put like maybe one more brick. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I haven't seen them actually go in, so. Alright. And it's high enough up though, so when the baby ducks won't drown. The baby ducks get waterlogged. They have to be able to get in and out. Alright, you ducks, I put food over there by your water. Alright, so I'm putting feed over here too. You don't eat that food. No. Food. No. That's not your food. I don't know why they're trying to eat the chicken feed. I think it's specials. Well, alright, come over here. Let's go see if we have eggs. And I'll show you the chicken feeder I have. Let's go show you the chicken feeder I have. This is the coop area that I have opened up for now. That's the feeder that I'm going to have to just start putting feed back in. So this is a hanging feeder, and it has holes in it. And they peck these, and the food comes out. Well, squirrels have learned to knock it now, but it beats them just going in and being able to eat it. So I have to add more feed there. So this is my feed bucket. I think I'm going to buy a deer dispenser one too. But this is the best one. I've gone through so many different feeders trying to keep it away from rodents, and this is the deal. If you're going to make your own, this is the one you do. And all it is a bucket with these like eye hook bolts. And a hole just enough for them to dangle in, and the chickens knock this, and then the feed falls out of the hole. That's the best deal. But I think on this one I might have made the hole just a little tad too big, so I'm gonna put a washer in it, like a little tiny washer maybe, and see, because I think the feed just kind of falls out easier. I have another one I took down that's the hole's smaller. So this is inside how to get in their coop. Let's see. Alright. See, they just run the ducks off. So I'm just gonna have to, I am going to just buy a deer feeder, and I think that's going to work to go along with the other feeder that I just showed you. Because I've been doing research, and I think that's the only thing, and it's the same price as a new feeder. I actually got some. They're so funny. They don't lay in this. They never put eggs in this side. They put it on the other side over here only. Alright, and again, I forgot my basket. Of course, I'd put them in my pants. Hopefully the dogs won't hit me. You three. These three are always in this one. Every single time. There's Lane here. Alright, let's check this one to see. Oh, there's one in this one. What you doing? You laying? What you doing? You're sleeping? They don't poop in their nesting boxes, so I don't mind them sitting in them. If they pooped in them, then I'd be like, get out. But they don't poop in them. Did you lay an egg? Can I see? Hey, don't peck me. Don't be pecking me. Did you lay an egg? Got it. Oh, you did. I got it. She just laid an egg. I just got your egg. It's nice and warm. Alright. There. Now I have to come back. She shouldn't be in here. It's like in the afternoon. Ah! Get away. See, he's trying to get me. And I don't have my stick. I have to have my stick. And then he won't get me. Go. Go. You almost hit the eggs in my, get away. She almost broke the eggs in my shorts pocket. Roxy, don't be going next to me. Go. 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 She's pushing on the eggs in my pocket. Like she's rubbing, you know, she rubs her head along my leg. But she doesn't realize I have eggs in that pocket that she's trying to rub her head on my leg. She's gonna smash my eggs. I have to keep her away. My hands are full. No. Ah! Don't you dare. I have to warn you. Go. Go. Hey. Get. I'm trying to leave you. Go. He's testing me. Sometimes he's just gotta test me. And I just have to push him with this staff. It's a PVC pipe. I call it my shepherd stick. He's gonna be dinner one day. I'm not joking. Let me get these eggs out of my pocket because my pocket sags. Alright, there's food right there, Rooster. Alright. Here I am. Yeah. That rooster is gonna be food. I keep on saying that. I keep on saying. But my husband says he likes my husband says he's a really tight looking rooster and he doesn't want to get rid of it. Or I just think he doesn't want to have to kill it. Or sorry, process it. Because I make him do that. So how we process our animals is I have him dispatch them. Because I don't want to dispatch the things I raise. I don't mind, I've done it. But it's just nice when, I mean, you get, you know, emotionally attached and you're feeding him and you're raising him, and then it's nice for him to just dispatch it for me, and then I do the rest. And well, he helps me still, but alright. Let's see this little, we're gonna go see, sometimes there's eggs outside of the nest in these feed buckets. So sometimes I have eggs in feed buckets, or not feed buckets, in my aquaponic buckets. Watch out. Watch out. Sometimes I have eggs in my aquaponic buckets that I have to get the eggs out of. So let's go. I am not joking with you. Don't be testing me today. Don't test me. Get. I wonder if voice control works with animals, because it doesn't seem to. Alright. let's see. So see, these are my, I'm discontinuing this. This was my grow buckets that were connected to my aquaponics, but Lowe's, don't ever buy Lowe's buckets. Stay away. Don't ever buy Lowe's buckets because they deteriorate. Look at, they have deteriorated. So look at that, just pops right off. All my effort have been foiled by horrible Lowe's buckets. I should have got Home Depot or Tractor Supply. They're not UV stable. And you would think they would be. Look at. So I had to disconnect this whole, I have, you know, herbs and stuff in here. I had to disconnect all of this because of these filled buckets. They're just, I mean, the part where I wrapped them with tape is fine. But the bottoms aren't wrapped with tape, and there's holes all around it now. So, but look at the chickens think there's our nest. At least they're working for some kind of purpose, right? And no, there's only, yeah. Hey, once in a while I find eggs in these. I have to go check and make sure, but I'm gonna have to move this whole area. I mean, this was expensive to do too. This whole system was very expensive. So I'm just gonna redo it with different buckets and just on one side and clean this area up, probably just making a sitting area. And then, because I still have my aquaponics over there that I gotta redo. So out here in California, aquaponics is the best way to go because we don't, it costs a lot of money to water your gardens. Let's see if there's any eggs. That girl, I gave her one, that's the girl that I said there's no eggs in her nest, and she keeps on thinking, so I gave her an egg. She has one little egg. Let's see what if it survives. The odds are that it's not, but we'll see. She just won't get up, so I went ahead and gave her an egg. I tried to find more, but there was only one duck egg I could find. So anyways, out here in California, it's very expensive to water. So I like my aquaponics because you don't have to worry about watering, and it's energy saving. You just have to run a pump 24/7, a little tiny pump though. So that I get going all year round. And I decided to do, I have wicking beds. Wicking beds, I have 3 of them over here that I'm resting. I'm resting these beds. So I'm resting these wicking beds, which they have pipe underneath that you water. I put water in this pipe. So what I did is I have these draining pipes right there. I put underneath, and then you put a layer of sand on top, and then your dirt. And then you just put the water in the pipe, so you're watering from underneath instead of on top. So I have 3 wicking beds, and that works really well in the summer. 3 big wicking beds. Because we're on a well and it's dry, like it's super expensive to water anything here. I need to get solar for the well, that's what I need to do, and then I could probably water a bit more because it won't cost so much. You know, water a bigger garden. So that's why I try to keep my garden area. I mean, this looks small because on camera, but this is like a huge amount of gardening space. It's like really big. So I mean, but it's small in comparison to 2.5 acres that I can't utilize because I can't afford to water it all. So that's why, you know, I'm really envious of all these gardens that I see in other states. I mean, it seems so like everyone's out there gardening and everything's so green, and because they don't have to worry about basically gardening in a desert. That's what you do. I'm doing here is I'm gardening in a desert. So that's an incentive about moving somewhere else, is actually being able to garden without the expense of irrigation and watering and the cost of it all. So that's why I have to keep it small like that. But this year I'm letting my my gardens rest, the beds rest, because the soil is just depleted, and I'm letting the chickens and ducks fertilize it. And so I'm doing wicking bags, just keeping it simple. Oh, here, okay, the ducks are over there. I lost my staff though. Let's see, the ducks are over there. I gotta get another stick because that rooster's gonna get me. I don't know why I keep on putting that silly stick down. Okay, the ducks are in the water, yeah. Yes. But let me get a stick. Right, so let's go over here, check out the ducks in their water. So I'm happy that they are able to figure out a way to get in it, because the stairs are, you have to make sure the stairs work, because it's up off the ground for drainage. Look, they see me. I think they're like, no, I'm not trying to get you. I have to be really sneaky because of trying to see how they get in and out, just to see if they need any help with more steps. Chickens are surrounding them. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I have to get a step from the inside. So some will get stuck. I have a step that goes on the inside, and I gotta go get that. It's a little step. I put it on the inside. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, so let's go back over here and scare these animals away. Don't you get me. Look at, he waits till your back's turned. Alright. So, you dogs are supposed to watch my back. Alright. Ah! Okay, so, I got it zoomed in. Alright, so see this? This I usually put inside, forgot it, inside the water. Because when the water level is low, they have a hard time getting out. So I put it right here. There. Right there. So they can get in and out easier. And then if anything gets in, like a small one, they won't drown. They have a place to stand. Stop drinking that gross water, Ducky. It's I'm gonna put more water in it just because I seem to have splashed most of it out. Let's put a little more water in it. The rooster's smart. If he sees me without my stick, he will come running. He's eyeballing me. That's why I'm thinking about, I gotta build the fence up, because no matter how much I clip their wings, the roosters are just strong enough, no matter how short, their wings are clipped, that he flies right over that fence. Speaking of where there's a will, there's a way. The rooster has the will and the way to get over the fence to his girls, because I keep on locking him up, and I cut his wings too. So I have to build the fence up higher. I come to the conclusion to keep him, to keep him from coming over the fence, I have to build his the fence up higher, because the fence is only 5 feet. And I have a tiny, tiny hole just for the girls to get in and out of. The roosters can't fit through that hole. I want the girls to be able to come out because they don't bother us. It's just the rooster. And it's like, it helps me free range. It cuts down on feed when they're exploring. And then the dogs are my shepherds. The dogs are my shepherds, and they're always out here running away from the rooster. That's another thing that the dogs are kind of getting the hang of running away from the rooster. So they weren't coming out here for a bit because of him. But now that they've learned to just run real fast down the field, and the rooster's fast. He's like a dinosaur. Looks like a velociraptor, but he's not as fast as the dog. So. All right, that's enough rambling for me.